A few local firefighters are back home tonight after helping to clean up the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. Fox 12's Nora Hart is here now with a look at their trip. Nora?
Pete, this is pretty incredible. The volunteer firefighters who went on this 9-day trip to North Carolina had quite the experience. They worked around the clock to help clean up one of the areas battered by Hurricane Florence. Here's a few pictures there of them doing just that. A few Oregon firefighters volunteered to go on this trip. Devin Groom and Zoe Zaff with North Bonneville Fire, along with Mickey Cradaville of Skamania Fire District 4. And they were led by a national nonprofit that helps with disaster response called Sheepdog. The team drove from here to North Carolina and then got to work as soon as they arrived. And boy, was there a lot to do. They cleaned up the big mess left behind from the storm. From cutting limbs and clearing yard debris to delivering food to the elderly, they did it all.
So we were just cutting down trees that were landing on houses and in yards, and just clearing yards out. And some houses, had holes in the roofs. So if it were to rain, which the first night it did rain, it was a thunderstorm, we were just going through and making sure nobody's houses and possessions would keep continuously getting ruined by the waters.
We did meal handouts. We did over 7,000 pounds of meals. Handed out water, 169 cases of water. And we did welfare checks to, make sure everybody's all right.
The volunteers tell us they stayed in a tent city set up in a Home Depot parking lot. And the response, they say, was pretty amazing. People kept coming up and saying thank you for all their hard work. Also, it is interesting to note that many of the volunteers are veterans.
Sheepdogs are mainly veterans and first responders and volunteers, and so it means a lot to be able to work with a bunch of people, that have the same goal, to go out and help people in need.
Thousands of volunteers in dozens of different chapters all around the country with Sheepdog are now on the ground in North Carolina helping with those recovery efforts. Pretty incredible. If you'd like more information about the Sheepdog Impact Assistance Program, just head to our website, kptv.com. Live in studio, Nora Hart, Fox 12 Oregon.